is the start of day 45? Say 45? Why you guys always watch me? What's today? Tuesday? I'm trying to say what today is, but I can't remember.
Monday.
Okay,
Boots off, food truck.
44.
It's just another manic
Today.
Monday.
Today is day 44. See, I can't remember because I'm so excited because I actually get to leave with people. Woohoo! So my mind is blown. It is 7:30 and hitting the trail. The plan is to go to Boots Off Hostel today. Apparently they have some food trucks and a little gathering going on, and I need to get more food there. And then also I believe there are campsites next to a lake that I think we're gonna stay at. And wow, nothing like starting on a hill. This will get the body warmed up. Huh?
Always starting with it.
Anyway, so if I stay near Boots Off, it'll be about a 16 to 17 mile day. I'm not sure the exact mileage. But anyway, okay, I can't breathe. This is really cool. The clouds are below the mountains, so it looks like it's a lake. Man, that's awesome. Whoop. I don't know if I ever actually said this morning, but today is day 44. I was rushing so I could keep up with them, but they're just too fast in the morning for me. So they're all a little bit ahead. Not too far ahead though. So, but yeah, I was rushing, so I didn't brush my teeth this morning, and I didn't get to finish eating my breakfast. So I'm gonna eat my apple now, and then when we stop, I'll probably brush my teeth, if I remember. This morning I mentioned that I have my trail legs now, but I didn't mention the cool feeling that comes with them. Also, speaking of trail legs, I told my dad the other day, or yesterday on the phone, that I got my trail legs, and he's like, "Where'd you get those? Did you just like buy them in the store or something?" And yeah, anyway, it was funny. But yeah, this morning when I was looking at the book to see where my next point would be for today, or where I would camp, there's a section that says no overnight camping, and so I thought, well shoot, I'm gonna have to go past that, and it'll be like 20 miles, and you know, my thought wasn't like, oh, I can't do that, that's way too many. My thought was, all right, well, I'm gonna have to push myself, but I can do it. And so it feels pretty good to feel confident that I can hike a long distance. Now, the stretch that I'm in is easier than what I've been in, and so that has, you know, that helps too. But I don't know, it's just a really cool feeling that I can push a lot of miles, so it's pretty neat. We are 2.5 hours in, and we've gone 6.4 miles, and then came upon some trail magic. Just gonna have a little snack. And then I think we have like 8, yeah, somewhere around 8 miles to Boots Off Hostel. So this is the first section of the path where it goes through in between rocks. This reminds me of the Katy Trail in Missouri. Wow! Dang, this is a neat section. mom would not like these rocks, but she would love that waterfall. The beginning of this trail in Georgia and North Carolina was cool, and it was very, very challenging. But it was more of what I was used to. I mean, in Missouri we don't have big mountains like that, obviously, but it was, you know, really woody. But I am really enjoying this stretch from where was that at? Is that Irwin? No, not Irwin. Roan Mountain, Tennessee. And then, I mean, I'm only, what, 20 miles from there now? But just getting to hike next to all these water sources, waterfalls and stuff, it's just so cool. And like this one, I didn't even have to take a side trail to get to that waterfall. The trail literally runs right next to it. Now there was another path that I could have taken, but that was a bad weather bypass. So if it was raining a lot, then it would have, those rocks that I had to hike down would have been real slippery. So I could see why it could be dangerous, but I'm glad that I didn't have to take that alternate path, because this is really cool. And then like up there, those big rocks, I don't know, I really like the change in scenery, I guess. Now I will say, these rocks do not feel good on the feet, and I've rolled my ankles a couple times, but nothing to where it hurts real bad. It's kind of hard to follow the trail, but, well, there's a blaze. We're going southbound, and then right there's the northbound blaze. I guess that might be why I kind of like this too, because in the woods it's really easy to follow the path, but this kind of stuff, like climbing on the rocks, it's harder to tell where the path goes, which makes it kind of fun, kind of like when walking through a town, you know. Like, look at this! Hiking the side of a rock. This is so cool! My mom would not like this though. But I love it! So like there's a blaze. Literally right next to the river. Ooh. I don't know how people eat these protein bars all the time. They're not very good. but I am hungry, and I was starting to feel like I need a little bit more energy. I'd much rather have a Milky Way though. Look at that lake down there. I wonder if that's Watauga Lake. I guess I'll find out.
Did you dial that number?
Yeah, I'm waiting for a response. So maybe we just hang for a little bit.
Right here in the shade.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, it was good to meet you guys.
Yeah, nice meeting you. We'll see you, I'm sure, sometime down the trail.
Yep. Have a good day. Alright, so right now I'm heading to the Boots Off Hostel. I'm not going to stay there, but I am going to get some more food and figure out basically what the plan is. And then they're supposed to have like an event going on. Hi. With food trucks and stuff. So I'm gonna stay and partake in that, and then hit the trail again. Again, it is so cool to be able to see these places in person. I've seen this hostel on tons of people's videos in the past several years, so it's neat to be able to actually be here. I was just thinking that this gravel road is not fun and wondering how close the hostel was. But there's these signs. It says 450 feet. Down there at the beginning it said 655 feet to the hostel. So it's counting it down for me, which is awesome. I am so grateful for those Johnny on the spots right now because I have to go to the bathroom so bad. Oh. Hi Bear. How's it going, Bear? So get out there and hunt and fish and mess around with your friends, ramble out yonder and explore the forest, climb mountains, bag peaks, enjoy yourselves, keep the body active and alive, and promise you this much: this one sweet victory over those desk-bound men and women with their hearts in a safety deposit box. You will outlive them. Yeah, finally caught you guys. Hey.
Man, she found a different speed.
Who?
She found
Mighty
a
Max?
different speed. She's faster downhill now.
Ooh, yeah.
Breakfast sandwiches.
Yeah, they've got a little bit of
Chicken sandwiches.
Cool place. Good, my knees are hurting though. So I decided to stay at Boots Off Hostel. I wasn't planning on it, but there's a 5-mile stretch where you cannot camp overnight because of high bear activity. And I just didn't really want to hike 5 more miles today. My knees were hurting when I got here, and I knew that they would be fine after I rested for a while, but I decided to stay here. It's $17 to camp, and it includes a shower, breakfast, which is donuts tomorrow, and then a shuttle into town, so I was able to get some resupply food at a grocery store. My intent was to get healthier stuff, but that did not happen. I got a lot of chocolate, and then I stopped at McDonald's. So yeah, I haven't eaten healthy. But they are also having a band here tonight, so I figured I'll stay here and enjoy it. And yeah, so I'm headed down to the back patio.
The little black building over there with the white pipes, that's our bathroom. There's one on each side of it as well. It actually has plumbing, so don't be afraid. Woo! And there are, well, they should be clean.
All right.
I know they were cleaned today at least once. We're going to have to hit them again later, but yeah, we try to keep everything clean as possible around here.
I believe it. So, are we following you still?
You two are in the very first cabin, the red cabin. Yes, ma'am.
All right.
You go ahead and grab your bags and go on down.
Yeah, I got boots up. We'll be drinking some beer.
Finish that whole bottle?
I did. Well, I gave Mighty Mouse last.
I gotta find out the logistics about Appalachian.
Yes, they're coming to get me.
Oh, okay.
It sounded like
Brian's got so much ash on those biscuits.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Give the flavor. That's
So Plato is attempting to cook biscuits, raw biscuits, on the fire.
Country music singers, always a real close family. Lead me some rocking folks, that there's only a few others than me. I guess it's because I kinda changed my direction. Lord, I guess I ain't even broken family tradition. Yeah, I wanna know, hey, why do you drink? Hey, why do you roll so? Why don't you love all the songs that you wrote? Over and over, everybody made my predictions. I guess don't just carry it on and go family tradition.
The shower is really cool. It has a little bucket that holds all the water with holes in it. So it comes down like right on you, obviously. But it's pretty cool. And then you even get to shower with a friend. Alright, well it is the end of day 44. I hiked 14.8 miles to Boots Off Hostel, where I decided to camp, and I think it was a good decision because they ended up having a live band and food, but I didn't eat the food. I actually went into town and had McDonald's, and I kind of regret it because the food that they were selling here was like barbecue hamburgers and baked beans and with like lettuce and tomatoes and all the fixings, and so it looked really good, but the McDonald's was actually pretty good. But anyway, the band, it ended up being really fun to watch them. They had all different kinds of music. It was a cover band. Actually, he did have a lot of his own songs, his original songs, but a lot of cover songs, so it was fun, and just got to hang out with people, and I ate a lot of food because well, I had the McDonald's, and then I bought some Tostitos scoops and salsa, so we shared that, but I think I ate most of it. And then again, I bought way too much food at the grocery store. I was supposed to take advantage of, you know, the small number of days in between these little stretches, but I didn't. I bought way too much food again, but that's okay. It'll give me a lot of snacks at trail days, and then my sister and brother-in-law will be there too, so I'm sure they'll eat the snacks as well, so I'll be set for all of us. But anyway, I just have my tent set up in the field at Boots Off Hostel, and I'm gonna get ready for bed and then go to bed. The plan for tomorrow is to hike at least 23 miles. Some of the other people that we're hiking with, they are gonna aqua blaze tomorrow. And aqua blazing is whenever you, instead of hiking the miles on the trail, you get in a canoe or a kayak and paddle up the river or the lake that runs basically not alongside the trail, but wherever they're gonna end up, they'll get back on the trail. So they're gonna do that, but I chose not to do that. I don't know, I considered it maybe in the Shenandoahs, but I don't know. I was talking to this one guy about it the other day, and he didn't make it sound like it was very much fun, and he actually said it was kind of dangerous. So I don't know, I'll decide whenever I get there, but for this little stretch I definitely didn't want to. I'm excited to hike these 42 miles of what's supposedly an easy stretch, so I've been looking forward to that, so I didn't want to miss out on that. But anyway, getting ready to go to bed, so I will talk to you tomorrow. Good night.